Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Clippers potentially bringing back Chris Paul, 12-time All-Star, 5-time assist champ, and 6-time steal champ. It was reported today that the Suns and the Clippers are both weighing on bringing back Chris Paul. It would definitely be interesting to see one of these two teams trying to bring back Chris Paul. Look, I don't think things... You look at the Clippers and the Paul breakup, it didn't end as badly as some of the other places have for him. I think maybe one of the most peaceful exits he's had in his career is, you probably look at as the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? But you look at the Rockets exit, and that's what makes me think that this signing is unrealistic. I believe so. Look, maybe the exit for Paul leaving the Clippers might have not been as bad, but an exit for Paul in his career that was really bad was the James Harden exit, and that relationship got really bad in that last season, in the 2018-19 season with James, and there were some issues there, and that's what makes me think this signing is a little unrealistic. Can Chris Paul and James Harden put things aside and try to win an NBA championship together? I'm not going to lie, as a Rockets fan, I'd like to see Chris Paul and James Harden play on the same team again. It'd be fun to watch. But at the same time, as a Rockets fan, if they were to win a championship, I'd be happy for Chris and James. But at the same time, it'd be really hard to see that as a Rockets fan with what the Rockets dealt with in that 2017-18 season in that Game 7. But at the same time, I really want both of these guys to win. It's a really hard situation as a Rockets fan. Like, it'd be so hard to watch, but then so cool to watch at the same time. But honestly, I think if one of these two teams that are going to bring back Chris, of the two that he used to play for, that are thinking about bringing back the Suns and the Clippers, I would bet it'd be the Suns. I think that's the better fit. I think the Suns right now need a point guard more. James, I think, I think if you look at the old James, the Houston James, you can't look at him being the point guard. But I thought James Harden last year did extremely well at the point guard position. He has turned into a better facilitator since he left Houston, in my opinion. And look, I think Devin Booker in Phoenix is a really good facilitator, but not as good as James is right now in LA. I think Phoenix needs it more right now. I believe so. I think Phoenix needs that. And I think Chris Paul would be a great addition for them. I think Phoenix is the more likely team to land him, in my opinion. But it would be interesting to see him go back to the Clippers, where, was the first team he was on after he left New Orleans, and spent 6 seasons with the Clippers from 2011 to 2017, and then got traded to the Rockets. So it'd be funny to see that, you see something in the, this year with the Rockets, where Kevin Durant gets traded to the Rockets. Like, you see old stuff happen. Like, Kevin Durant gets traded to the Rockets after, dominating them in the playoffs years and years ago. And it'd be funny to see both Chris Paul and James, and then just you look back, it'd be funny to see James Harden and Chris Paul on the same team again with the Clippers, though. The team that Chris Paul left to team up with James Harden in Houston, and then they'd both be in LA with each other. That's just the crazy thing you think about sometimes. But this season, I think you look at Chris, played all 82 games, still such a great passer, averaged 7 assists per game and 28 minutes per game. But what is James' role if you're the Clippers and you sign Chris Paul? Because Harden was very great with facilitating this past year, better than Chris. Harden averaged 9 assists per game this year, so and did a great job facilitating the Clippers' offense. Do you want to mess that up? That's something I would say no. You don't want to mess that up, but it'd be interesting. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Clippers in the comment section, and peace out.